This lone, on-duty Village of Brice police officer navigates the tiny town's main drag much like a fisherman, jumping from spot to spot, waiting for a bite.
Got him, pull him over.
Writing traffic tickets, it's how cops here spend most of their time. It's also what pays the bills. Traffic tickets used to be handled through mayor's court right here at the village offices. But that all changed last year when a new state law went into effect. These days, to have mayor's court, a community must have at least 200 residents. The village of Brice comes up short. Ohio State Representative Cheryl Grossman supported that law. The law's objective, she says, is crystal clear.
To eliminate these small villages that were abusing the situation as far as people traveling through their villages and giving them speeding tickets. I think, you commonly refer to it as a speed trap.
As ABC6 investigators discovered, though, that law was merely a bump in the road. It's all spelled out in this pamphlet Brice cops hand out to motorists who are ticketed. The village claims an Ohio State Supreme Court case allows them to enforce traffic laws outside of mayor's court, with one catch. Tickets are civil citations only. Like most standard traffic tickets, Brice doesn't notify the Bureau of Motor Vehicles or your insurance company. The only penalty these citations carry are stiff fines, ranging from $75 to $750.
You're the first person that's brought that to my attention, and I plan to look into it further. I think that really flies in the face of what the intent was with House Bill 606 when it was passed originally.
If the village's intent is to make money, mission accomplished. Brice rolled out its new traffic ticket program last July. In just 6 months, cops wrote nearly 1,100 tickets, half of them for speeding. No surprise, considering the speed limit through Brice abruptly drops from 50 and 40 miles an hour to 25. For its efforts, the village collected $95,000 in fines, money counted on to support its 8-person police department. Millersport Police Chief Mark Consolo says it contradicts the code to serve and protect.
It puts the department in a moral quandary as far as them doing their jobs ethically, and it puts a lot of pressure on the officers because they're focusing more on traffic when really there's a lot more things that go on in the community.
ABC6 investigators recently combed through Brice's police activity call logs for 2013. Records show officers handled nearly 2,200 calls. 91% of them were for traffic stops.
That will never happen in my community.
And it doesn't. Millersport has just over 1,000 residents compared to 114 living in the village of Brice. From July through December last year, Millersport cops wrote just 42 tickets.
I want the officers to be proactive. I want them to be patrolling. I want them to check in with businesses.
Brice Police Chief James Ebersbach declined to be interviewed for this investigation. So did Mayor Christy Smith. Tell me why the village of Brice needs a police department.
I would prefer not to have an interview.
Does it bother you that the officers spend most of their time running traffic tickets? Mayor, these are all legitimate questions. I'm just trying to get your answers. And Representative Grossman tells ABC6 investigators she plans to get the answers.
We're about transparency all the way around, and if it's for the benefit of the people of Ohio, it's one thing. If it's for personal gain on behalf of the village, I think that people need to ask questions and challenge that. I really do.